Every so often, an athlete comes along who doesn't just play the game, they redefine it. In baseball, that athlete is Shohei Ohtani. Imagine being so dominant on the pitcher's mound that batters fear facing you. Now imagine stepping up to the plate and being just as terrifying for pitchers. That's Shohei. He's a human highlight reel, a global phenomenon, and a reminder that hard work and determination can turn dreams into reality. But how did he get here? How did a small-town kid from Japan grow into one of the most extraordinary players the sport has ever seen? Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the incredible evolution of Shohei Ohtani, from his roots in Japan to becoming an MLB superstar, and ultimately a World Series champion with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Let's go back to the beginning, to Oshu, Japan, a picturesque town in the Iwate Prefecture, where Shohei Ohtani was born on July 5th, 1994. Shohei wasn't just born into a regular family. He was born into an athletic dynasty. His dad, Toru, played amateur baseball and taught him the basics, while his mom, Kayoko, was a badminton star at the national level. Clearly, the competitive spirit was part of the Ohtani DNA. From the time he could walk, Shohei was swinging bats and throwing balls. His older brother Ryuta was also a baseball player, and the two would spend hours practicing together. Shohei wasn't just playing baseball for fun though. Even as a young boy, he had a clear goal. He wanted to make it to Major League Baseball. Think about that for a second. Most kids dream of being astronauts, race car drivers, or superheroes. Shohei? He was plotting a path to become one of the best players in the world. His coaches quickly realized they had a prodigy on their hands. Shohei had an insane work ethic for someone his age. He wasn't just naturally gifted, he was constantly improving. By the time he joined Hanamaki Higashi High School, he was already turning heads across Japan. High school baseball in Japan is no joke. It's a national obsession, and only the best of the best rise to the top. At Hanamaki Higashi, Shohei wasted no time showing the country just how special he was. He had one of the fastest fastballs ever recorded for a high school player, 99 miles per hour. Imagine being a teenager and throwing heat like that. Shohei didn't just dominate on the mound though, he was already proving himself as a hitter, smashing balls out of the park with ease. His versatility was unheard of. Most players have to choose between pitching or hitting, but Shohei was determined to do both. People started comparing him to Babe Ruth, and he hadn't even graduated high school yet. As Shohei's legend grew, so did the attention from MLB scouts. Teams like the Yankees and Rangers were already trying to recruit him, but Shohei had a different plan. He wanted to develop his skills in Japan before taking on the challenge of the MLB, and so he made the bold decision to join the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters in Japan's Nippon Professional Baseball League. When Shohei joined the Hokkaido Nippon Ham Fighters in 2013, he wasn't just stepping into professional baseball, he was stepping into history. Shohei told the fighters he wanted to be a two-way player, something that hadn't been seriously attempted in professional baseball for decades. The fighters, to their credit, didn't laugh him off. Instead, they embraced his vision and helped him become one of the most unique players the sport has ever seen. As a rookie, Shohei had moments of brilliance, but by 2016, he was unstoppable. That year, he had an ERA of 1.86 as a pitcher and smashed 22 home runs. Let's break that down. On one hand, you've got a pitcher who's practically unhittable. On the other, you've got a hitter who's launching balls into orbit. He was named NPB MVP, and fans couldn't get enough of him. Shohei wasn't just a great player, he was a sensation. His games were sellouts, and he was breaking records left and right. In 2016, he threw the fastest pitch in Japanese baseball history, 102.5 miles per hour. Imagine being the batter facing that heat. Good luck.
Hi, my name name is Shohei Ohtani.
By 2017, Shohei had conquered Japan. The next logical step? Taking on Major League Baseball. His move to the MLB was the talk of the baseball world. Every team wanted him, but there was a catch. Shohei still wanted to be a two-way player. Some teams weren't sure they could handle such an unorthodox request. But then came the Los Angeles Angels. The Angels promised Shohei that he could pitch and hit, and that sealed the deal. Shohei arrived in the MLB with sky-high expectations, and somehow he exceeded them.
That's out toward right center field. Going back on it is Zimmer. At the wall. Gone! Big fly, Ohtani-san!
In his very first week, Shohei hit 3 home runs and struck out 12 batters in his pitching debut. That's not just impressive, that's historic. By the end of 2018, Shohei was named American League Rookie of the Year. But his journey wasn't all smooth sailing. In 2019, disaster struck. Shohei had to undergo Tommy John surgery, a procedure dreaded by pitchers everywhere. He couldn't pitch for an entire season, and many wondered if he'd ever return to being a two-way player. But Shohei isn't just any player. He spent 2019 and 2020 quietly working, rehabbing, and preparing for a comeback. By 2021, he wasn't just back, he was better than ever. "2021 wasn't just a great season for Shohei Ohtani. It was a season for the ages. He hit 46 home runs, drove in 100 RBIs, and stole 26 bases. Oh, and as a pitcher, he struck out 156 batters and posted a 3.18 ERA. He was the first player in MLB history to be named an All-Star as both a pitcher and a hitter. Let that sink in. No one in over 100 years of baseball had done what Shohei did. Fans couldn't stop watching. Analysts couldn't stop talking. Shohei was named American League MVP, and his highlights were going viral almost every day. He wasn't just playing baseball, he was changing it. In 2024, Shohei Ohtani rewrote the script once again, signing a jaw-dropping, record-breaking $700 million deal over 10 years with the Los Angeles Dodgers. The move was seismic, instantly making an already stacked Dodgers roster feel like a cheat code unlocked. With Shohei in their lineup, the team became baseball's ultimate powerhouse. Throughout the season, Shohei proved he was worth every penny, and then some. Night after night, he delivered in the most crucial moments, dazzling fans with his offensive brilliance. What truly set this season apart was his unprecedented achievement, becoming the first player in MLB history to join the elusive 50-50 club, smashing 54 home runs and stealing 59 bases in the same year. He didn't stop there. Shohei earned his 4th All-Star nod and captured his 3rd MVP award, further solidifying his legendary status.
Nervous at all for just playing in the postseason for the first time?
Nope.
When October arrived, Shohei elevated his game even further. He dominated at the plate, providing clutch hits and powering the Dodgers through a relentless postseason campaign. By the time the World Series concluded, Shohei's historic contributions had propelled the Dodgers to their 8th championship, cementing his legacy as one of baseball's all-time greats. Shohei Ohtani isn't just an athlete, he's a symbol of what's possible when talent meets relentless determination. He's shown us that you don't have to follow the rules, you can make your own. Pitchers aren't supposed to be sluggers, players aren't supposed to dominate in 2 different roles, but Shohei doesn't care about what's supposed to be. He's too busy being legendary. Whether you're a baseball fan or not, Shohei's story is one of inspiration, courage, and the power of believing in your dreams. Here's to Shohei Ohtani, the man who changed baseball forever. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more stories from Top Gems.